Costume coat over, guys, and the Gestapo.
Rise, Sir Camp Billy.
Hold out your hand as an ashtray.
Yeah, that's the only. Michael. I quite like a fuck off. Yeah.
I'm never going to be able to say this. Push it until it stops.
Selfishly, I wanted to tell a story about the Second World War because that is the spaghetti westerns and Second World War films were what I was weaned on. And the idea that I could take a sojourn into the creative world of storytelling in the genre, it's a natural fit, principally because it was where the genesis of my interest in films came from.
Ministry of Ungentlemanly Warfare, which cannot be deployed in the field of conventional war. An unsanctioned, unofficial and unauthorised mission, if they're picked up by the British, they'll be thrown in jail.
We're meant to move faster.
We can't move fast.
We're going as fast as we can. It's a fishing boat, it's not a speed boat.
We can't move faster.
Thank you, Barney.
And action.
Why don't we just aerate?
Being approached about this movie was a unique experience. I was filming Reacher, and I got a call from my team that Guy Ritchie had a film, and he wanted me to take a look at the script. So I read it over a weekend, and was, this is the kind of movie I think actors dream about doing, and of course working with Guy, it's anybody would say yes. So I'm reading the script, going, I don't know. There was no character attached to it. They just wanted me to read it, and I loved it. I was riveted by the story, and I also couldn't really, get a gauge of like who they were interested, because it could go either way. There was one character that was written like he was huge. There was another character that I was very interested in because he's kind of he's the character I'm playing now, but he was a badass, and so I was like, I told my team I loved the script, and Guy wanted to jump on a Zoom. So I get on a Zoom with Guy, and usually, there's like a few minutes of chit chat and you get to know each other. And then it's like, okay, so let's talk about this character. Let's talk about this movie. What do you see? What do I see? Is our vision aligned? And there was none of that. He was like, you look like a barbecue kind of, you love barbecues. You want to have a barbecue with me? And I was like, sure, I'd love to have a barbecue with you, Guy, anytime. He was like, do you want to do the movie? I was like, sure, I'd love to do the movie if you would like for me to do the movie. He was like, great, let's do the movie. I was like, okay. So I called my team and I was like, I think I just got the offer for the movie. I don't know if that was sincere. It seems too easy. But that was it. And then we did a deal for the movie, and then I'm playing Anna's lesson.
That way.
All right, Ricardo. Today you're El Capitan. Mando?
No. That's my kind of chest.
I kept my mouth shut.
For me, the interest in him came from the kind of person it took to be someone like him during that period. In this day and age, it's a bit more usual, but to be one of the first people to start the team and to start the process of deniable operations took a certain type of person. And that's what's fascinating about him. I have a lot of friends who have served in those sort of units. And I feel a sense of duty to represent them properly. And while this is less of an historical documentary and more of a character piece, I wanted to put that sense of fun into these characters, as well as the danger. They're extraordinary people, but they were also slightly mad.
We're rolling in the clover we took another over and eaten nevermore.
Don't panic. I think don't panic. Don't panic. Don't panic.
Don't panic. You can brush up your Italian, Caesar.
Going in 3, 2, 1. Dugga, 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 dugga. Babs. Got it. Got it.
Got it.
I met Guy for the first time in London, and he was so lovely, and we connected and we got along very, very well. And then a few months later, I got the script, and they're like, there's a script that you have an offer for a Guy Ritchie movie. I was like, oh my God, I can't believe it came back 360. I mean, I think there was a whole year in between me, exactly a whole year of me hearing about the script, and then the first day I was on set is exactly a year in between that. So it was very beautiful. It was exactly around my birthday, I remember perfectly. For me, it's really important to create characters on screen that portray the way that I feel of being a woman. And I think that there's so many historic female characters that have been done and haven't been able to be shown on screen, and this was one of them. And I felt this was a great opportunity to shed some light and some specific type of story that we hadn't seen before, and at the same time, I just think that people are going to be really shocked by what she brings to the table.
Grab it! Grab it! Grab it! Don't do that. Grab it! Grab it!
You guys.
Yeah, he wants to do a cigarette.
Yeah, it's slightly patronising theatres. No, and then what's the next?
You go in there. You button he was going route.
Alright, let's go again, go again.
Okay, should we go from the top? So should we just do a close-up on Alex?
Yeah, let's do a close-up on Alex. Close-up on Alex next Saturday.
I was approached to do the movie by getting an email, and in the subject title it said Guy Ritchie, and I didn't read any of the other context of the email, and I basically just wrote back, whatever this is, it's a big fat yes.
Anyway, my suggestion is that we take this route and avoid the waters that the Germans patrol, but still catch the wind that we need.
Agreed. Hazy, you think you can manage that?
Leave it between me, sir.
My experience working with Henry it's inspiring for me as someone who's still learning his trade, you know, to watch a man command so much respect on set. A brilliant actor, like genuinely a brilliant actor.
Alan's wonderful to work with. I've been looking forward to working with him for a while. I saw him in Reacher and thought his work was absolutely fantastic in that. And I was keen to see what kind of actor he is. And he's a very intelligent actor. He's very thoughtful. He's done his homework. He cares. He's subtle. He's nuanced. And that's a pleasure to work with. And he's also very funny. He's a lovely chap and lovely to be around on set. So, yeah, I'm looking forward to working with him again someday.
I can't even get it.
Just here to translate, or I'm here as a peacekeeping observer?
Just here as a peacekeeping observer.
Yeah, I'd go there. By the way, how great do these cats look?
I know, they look fantastic.
I want to make that film. I want to make that film!
Working with Guy Ritchie is unlike any experience I've ever had, and it's simultaneously the scariest and most exhilarating creative endeavor I've been a part of. I would do it again in a heartbeat.
Lovingly between each other's eyes. Actually, you don't need to chase me at all.